Hi everyone! So this is the first video journal that I've put together of Titus. I made the choice with Titus to allow him to have a no pressure learning experience. Other than a few times where it was necessary to halter him, he has pretty much been at liberty.
Alright, I gotta go now, okay? You have a good day, Titus.
The first exercise I taught him was to turn and face when asked. This is also commonly called yielding the hindquarters. This was taught to him completely at liberty with positive reinforcement training. You may hear me from time to time make a weird popping noise with my mouth. This is my substitute noise for a clicker. I focus my attention on a particular part of his body I want to move, and when the desired reaction occurs, he is then rewarded with a treat. This keeps things interesting for him and provokes him to want to keep participating in the exercise. I have tried my best to accomplish everything at liberty with him. Even bringing him into the barn at night was also done at liberty. The second exercise I taught him was habituating him to having people walk up to him and throw a rope around his neck. When we first brought Titus home, it became evident to me that he had limited handling and people exposure. He could barely tolerate human touch and was very flighty when being haltered. Instead of cornering him and forcing the halter on him and hoping he would just get over it, we decided a liberty approach was best to bring him out of his shell. The next exercise I practice with him is so important that it doesn't even have a number. Sharing non-demanding space and time. I always get asked, how do I get my horse to like me? It's simple. Spend non-demanding space and time. You may be on a timeline, but your horse isn't. I often take this concept for granted, and I have to remind myself to slow down. Having a horse like Titus reminds me just how important this concept actually is. He requires slow. No one has ever knocked the curiosity out of him, and in a sense, he is very fragile. He has no baggage, no vices, no bad habits. He's just never experienced the world or people. It is my responsibility that I be the best representation of people as I possibly can. This means respecting his space, his body, and his choice to participate or not to participate with me. The more positive experiences I can ensure for him, the more successful his life with people will be. I just want to say thank you for watching our first video journal. I really hope you enjoyed it. It may not look like much, but I really hope that you were able to see his evolution of expression and emotion. So please stay tuned for Titus's next video journal.